Mother Avessa, she had me call her. She was the woman who took me in as a young child. I do not know how young I was when my mother dropped me off at the temple. I remember walking. I remember holding her hand. I remember being in Vivek City. I remember her telling me she had to go, and I remember tears rolling down her face. I think I was crying too, and that's all I remember of her. Mother Avessa, she was cold and distant more often than kind. She did have her moments, though. I did a lot to try and please her when she raised me, but I failed more often than I succeeded. That and all the work she demanded I do, it made it easy to leave at age 12. But I think I was just stubborn, because what awaited me was worse. Being free on the streets was fun for the first while. The other children who were also homeless greeted me and sort of brought me in, though there was a harsh pecking order, and defying it meant beatings from whomever you overstepped. Some of the other kids, included me, needed a few lessons so that we learned our place. The small kids were at the bottom, and I was neither large nor small for my age, just average. Regardless, the older ones were good to you if you listened to them. No one had very much, so we stole most of what we needed. Some kind people gave us a few coins, others food or the rare piece of clothing. We wore tattered, thrown-out items for the most part. Many of us didn't even have shoes. The temple would give us clothing if we asked, but it was always items that people donated because they were worn out. Stealing too nice of items and wearing them not only was a surefire way to get a bigger kid to come and beat you for it, but even the ordinators might confiscate it from us, sure that it was ill-gotten and they would usually hurt you really bad just for the trouble. More than a few kids disappeared that way. I am sure that the ordinators killed them. It was a brutal way to live. We were constantly on the move, always watching for the ordinators, always running to get away any way we could. The underworks was a common way of escape. Some kids even jumped into the ocean to get away if they were sure there was no other way to escape otherwise. Sometimes the slaughterfish got them. So this was the life I lived when Matthias Andis found me. I don't know where I'd be today if not for him, but I am eternally grateful. Windy, late day again. Well, I'm here to track down a female orc and ruin her life.
Ask if you must.
That's a little bit much, especially behind a Khajiit. Suspicious.
You have questions?
What are you doing here? You have the look of someone searching for something special. Come closer, stranger, into the darkness. What are you selling? Ah. How many probes do I have left? Well, I have a bunch of them, but I've got enough of this for now. I'm not sure you have anything that I could use. Could actually use this. 5 gold too? No? 6 then? Okay. Which reminds me, I'd rather not do this out in the rain, but I don't see me having much of a choice. I'm back here. Let's go to the 8 plates first, then I'll go after that orc.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
Speak, traveler. I could kill that guar. Those boots
Tell
would
your
do
friends
it.
about this
Go
place.
away.
I will. We rent beds, I have some goods for barter. What do you want? How about I entertain the patrons? How about I tell a few jokes? Much better. I told a few funny jokes. They listened. Sometimes they smiled. Thanks, that wasn't bad, but you need a little more than that if you want to make a living of this. And she gave me 5 gold for the effort. I just might have a chance doing this after all. Okay. This may use up all the hammers I have, but... Oh, I'm good. It's worked out. I used up 1 hammer, I think, and that's it. Okay, as for the name of my target. 250 gold bounty. on gra-Bol. That's all I know. It's a female orc.
I haven't time for fools.
I haven't much time, so be
My danger sense is kicked in. I feel like something's... Maybe I'm just anticipating what's about to happen. Gra-Bol. Gra-Bol. I think I've already been in this Altmer's home.
Let's get this over with.
I think that I went into somebody's home.
Make it quick, Outlander.
This is the rat lady. I thought I went to a home that was an orc. Make sure I have the right target. It's going out to the deck. How large is this home? It's all just floors. There's our stairs. Oh, are you gra-Bol? Hello, friend. I'm gra-Bol. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer. Wait. Okay.
You are a fool to fight me!
She didn't even hit me. That wasn't even a challenge. I was hoping for a great big challenge. You're supposed to be an orc. Well, now I go through looting anything that's worthwhile. It was a sanctioned killing. This I don't feel bad about. Why can't I find stacks of hundreds of gold? Sultries. If I was an alchemist, this would be a gold mine. Gold mine. She has a chest downstairs. All it is frickin' stairs. There's not much of anything else here. I wasn't able to open this before. There's no trap. Lock is too complex. Well, this time I've saved this one. Scroll of Divine Intervention. Scroll of Divine... No. Unhinging. Huh. That's a little better. Not as much as I'd like to see, but it's something. Could have just lifted this chest up. There's no bottom to it. That was worth 250 gold. That's one of the easiest quests I've had since arriving in Vardenfell. In fact, I would have gotten around 340, 330, 340 in total. I was expecting a big epic fight.
Don't press your luck.
You're a lot more refined than most tourists.
Like that warmer.
I see we share the same company. What can I do for you?
See, we share the same armor. Given the status on gra-Bol, surely you haven't botched up this mission, have you? Do you have a lot of people that botch up missions? You're so ready for people to fail. I've killed her. I heard that she's dead. Here's your 250 septims. So what about advancement? Your talents are noteworthy, but some question your depth of division. Perform more duties for the Fighters Guild and you will earn your place. Okay, what about more orders? I don't have orders for anyone under the rank of Protector. Find out what you need for advancement. The Guild Stewards at Vivek City, Sadrith Mora, and Aldrin might have some work for you in the meantime. Well, I just have like a ring to sell and that's about it.
You're a lot more
What do you
refined
take
than
me
most
for,
tourists
fool?
I've met.
Go away.
I like that.
think I'm gonna buy a few of these to help repair. You won't buy the ring, will you? Of course you won't. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Well, the only thing that for me to save up for is better medium armor. You don't sell that. And right now, I actually might. Oops. So you want the full 26, do you? Alright. Let's see.
Speak, traveler. What do you want?
I'm crowded out in front here.
You like to walk a fine line. Hello.
Hello, Meldor. Let's see what you have. I almost have enough for the cheapest piece of adamantium. Arms. Pauldron. Almost. Perhaps when I come back from... I'm gonna go to Fort Moonmoth. I always want to call it Frostmoth. That's the one in Soulstone. I've never been to Soulstone.
You have questions?
Buy this ring, please. And give me good coin for it. More than that. Okay, a little less. Thank you. At least I got it for about half price. Man, boy, it's really coming down. That's an attractive Nordwoman. Okay. Let's get out of here. It's late. Magnus is down. Maybe I should set out in the morning, actually. I'm going to quickly sleep. And then I'm going to head out to Fort Moonmoth. You resolve to continue pushing yourself. Perhaps there's more to you than you thought.
What?
What do you want?
I decided to train in security before I go to
Say why do you want to go away?
to the Dwemer Ruin, which I'll be doing shortly.
Tell your friends about this place.
It's now the next day I've slept in. Okay, I'd like to entertain the patrons, please. Tell a few jokes. I told a few funny jokes. They listened. They weren't disappointed. A good effort. You've earned your money. Keep working on it. 5 gold. I'm doing better.
Why do you disturb me?
People are starting to like me. I even made friends with...
Annoying creature.
Not that
My
one.
time is precious, so make it quick.
You're looking pretty good. I'm doing much better these days. Okay, it's early in the morning. Magnus isn't out yet. I don't have that much coin left, but I used it, put it to good use. Security. Because I may encounter chests that I won't be able to open, or doors. To Fort Moonmoth. Kind of a dreary, overcast day. I would have preferred Magnus out shining. I'm not sure if that's it, but I do believe it'll be ruins just like that. I have to follow the instructions. I think I'm supposed to turn left here, and then head north for a while, and then turn right. It's some... Well, I thought that was a guar, wild guar jumping out at me. Who is that supposedly looking for me? Larrius Varro. There's a rumor that the Legion champion, Larrius Varro, over at Fort Moonmoth. Larrius Varro is an Imperial name. Larrius Varro. I probably encountered him when I went through Fort Moonmoth. Danger sense is up. I'm not sure what's going on here. Larrius Varro. You're not. You're a Nord.
What say you?
You're the one that didn't want me to join. You're a Nord too. That's a... Hello? Welcome. Can I tell you about the Imperial cult? We invite you to become a lay member. Yes, I've been here before. We accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. We ask only one-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid us in good works. To become a lay member of the Imperial cult, speak with Igafa at Fort Pelagiad, Silora Sirius at Fort Buckmoth, Samuntus Vunus at Fort Moonmoth. I was here and Samuntus Vunus was not here last time.
Let's hear it.
Where's Larrius Varro? You're not Larrius Varro, are you? Welcome. What's your background? I'm Naspis Apinia. Okay, thank you. I'm looking for Larrius Varro. That's a Bosmer. She's a Breton woman. Champion. What exactly is a champion? Hello? I'm Larrius Varro, Legion Champion of Fort Moonmoth. I've been hoping you might come by. I've got some work for you if you're interested. Let's hear it. What work are you talking about? Through various channels, I've learned a bit about your situation. I'd like to tell you a little story, and when I'm done, you can ask me some questions, and then, maybe, you might decide to go out and do some things. You might, and you might not. That's your affair. And I also want to tell you about a nice present I think the Emperor wants you to have. I'm not sure where it is, but maybe you'll want to check back and see if I found it later, after you've done some things. Okay, let's hear the story. Once upon a time, there was a bad magistrate who took gold from criminal organizations to reduce the sentences and fines of criminals. Everybody knew he was doing this, but nobody could prove it, because even if it could be proved, the bad magistrate had important friends, and proof is not as powerful as important friends. At the same time, there was a good officer who enforced the laws because he thought laws made people happy and safe, and it bothered the good officer that enforcing the laws did no good, because the bad magistrate let the criminals go as quick as the officer caught them. For a long time, the good officer sighed and said, "What can I do? Because the bad magistrate has important friends, and nothing I can do will touch him." But then the good officer said, "Say, wait a minute, what about the bad people who are bribing the bad magistrate? They haven't got important friends, and if they aren't around, then the bad magistrate can't get any more bribes." And even better, the good officer suspected that the bad people who were bribing the bad magistrate were probably criminals themselves. So the good officer decided that it would be good if the bad people who were bribing the bad magistrate should go away forever. So that good officer made a little special prayer that there would be a little bloodbath to wash the bad people away. There. Isn't that a nice little story? Maybe not a perfect story because it ends with a prayer and not a bloodbath. But maybe the story isn't over yet. Who are you talking about? The Kimono Tong? The Thieves Guild? Okay, who are the bad people? Oh, the bad people are the Kimono Tong. I thought everybody knew that. They are a criminal organization. Unfortunately, I don't know who the Kimono Tong are. No one will tell me because I'm an officer, and it is against the code to tell officers things, but people in the Thieves Guild hate the Kimono Tong. I bet you if you ask the Thieves Guild, they would cheerfully tell you who the bad people are and where to find them. But I warn you, these bad people are very tough. Tougher than you, I'm afraid. Why are you asking me to do this then? Why don't you send in... I could tell you who they are. And then you could do something about it. But you want a bloodbath over this? The bad people in my story are 5 members of the Kimono Tong. I know they are a scout, a pawnbroker, a savant, a thief, and a smith, and that they are in Balmora. Unfortunately, I don't know their names. But maybe you can find their names and where to find them. And then maybe my story could have a happy ending with a little bloodbath instead of a little prayer. Okay, I get it. I'll ask the Thieves Guild, but I'll do that once I return. And I will return, and then I'll try to convince that Nord to like me. But right now, I've got a Dwemer Ruin to go explore. I'm after some kind of cube. Well, if it's in that Council Club of Balmora, there's plenty of Kimono Tong there. I have to get the key from that guy I tried to pickpocket first. Then I can go in and slaughter them. But if they're all better than me, I don't know how I can do it. Okay. Now, back to... Octopus tell me I'm to go to Dwemer Ruin nearby called Arkanthand. I'm supposed to find a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. He called it a Dwemer puzzle box. Little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist, maybe a little bit bigger. It's made of coppery metal. Okay. Magnus, please show up. Oh, it's the last seed. I missed the 3 days ago on the 27th. Was the harvest. A lot of peasants, they celebrate that. The commoners and peasants tend to celebrate that. It is the 8th out of 12th month. The last of the hot days. Okay. By the way, he did tell me how to get here, did he not? Arkansas. Head south out of town, past the Strider Port, then cross bridges east over the Odai River as at the signpost head north towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Molag Mar. Turn right and head uphill on an old road to cross an ancient Dwemer bridge over Foyoda, over the lava. I'm not sure if that's what I'm doing here. It said Molag Mar. This is it. So I think that's Fort Moonmoth right there. I think the Dwemer Ruins I saw in the distance were the place I'm going to. Look at. I bet you there'll be a bridge up ahead. I'm actually quite excited. This is a first for me. I'm going inside some old ruins. Who knows what I'll find? Is that ahead? Is that an Imperial?
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
Okay, why? Why are you attacking me? He's a mage. Whoa, I thought he was down. Ugh. Skeleton is gone. Whoa. Heavy armor. Not worth trying to... I'll take my arrow back, though. Nothing worth taking. It's too heavy. It's got a wild guar. I thought that was somebody else there. Try sneaking past this guar. Oh, the guar came. Smelly breath. Well, there's a lot of meat there for someone to come take it. Hear that? I don't think that's thunder from the clouds. Oh, supposed to be a bridge around here. I crossed the bridge. Ugh, I need to focus.